Hey Kaylee, let's go over your paper. What I do when I go over these rough drafts is I go through and I look for the big things, your format, if you're using your sources, your thesis paragraph, all of that. So that's what we're going to do. And I can tell you by looking at this, you have your sources here. You have two, but they're the same exact ones. I'll go with it for this one. You don't want to do people feel. This is your paper. Women should not be allowed in combat. You need to get rid of people feel, because even though you're not using first person, this is your point of view, just without saying first person. That's what this is. So, it is not a good idea for women to be in combat. And you keep saying they think. This is not they think. So, however, nowadays, women should not be allowed in combat. Women are unfit. This is an incomplete sentence. So the first reason that women should not be allowed in combat is because they are unfit to do the job. They are not mentally or physically capable of handling. Next, lastly, so word it like that. You're close. You're really close. But good. It's good. It just needs a little tweaking. Get rid of that people feel. You're relying on that one source way too much. You need to use more sources. It's just that one page. That's all. 2 pages. So you really need to vary up your sources here. So here's another one. There's another one. Good. Do that in your other paragraph so it's not too one source heavy. And then this one, that doesn't fit. Let's see. You have your A, B, and C, and then you have 2 personal stories. Those don't fit. You need to take those out. If you're doing an interview, I posted a video about how to do that, so go and watch that on the homepage. But you just treat it like another source. So, and then because you're not writing this in first person. You're getting your point of view across, but you're not giving your personal stories like this. So if this is your interview, then you would say, let's see, Paula Weber, comma, an Air Force member for 17 years, comma, quoted that, and then put Weber at the end, and that's how you would do the interview. You don't do the story like that, so you need to take those out. And then you say they should be allowed in combat. So that's confusing. And then let's go down here. This is centered. It's not centered. So take that off. Make sure you have, like your quotes. You have quotes, italics. So make sure that if that's a longer article, it's in italics. Shorter, it needs to be in quotes, like you did here. So I'm guessing there was no author. And then this would go over here. So make sure you format that correctly. You're real close. You don't have a ton to do. Your hard work is paid off, and I hope this helps.